Hey there guys, and welcome to this week's fretboard skills class, where what we're going to be looking at is shape 4 of the minor pentatonic scale. Okay, so following on from what we've been doing in the previous classes, what we need to do first and foremost is associate the shape 4 minor pentatonic scale with a chord. So the chord that we're going to be looking at here is our A minor shape 4 chord. It's a triad, okay? So it's really important that we first spot that here is an A note and then here is an A note. Okay, they are the root notes in this particular part of the fretboard, and we're going to be associating that shape around this chord. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pull up the actual fretboard diagram, and we're going to look at playing shape 4 of the A minor pentatonic scale around that chord form. Okay, so shape 4 starts on a 5th. We'll be going through all of this stuff in a minute. Hold on a sec, let me just get that cursor moving. Okay, you should be able to see my cursor moving around now, as is the fretboard diagram. So we start on the 5th, which is an E, up at the 12th fret. So we're going to play that with our first finger. Now in this position, you could use fingers 1 and 3 to play the entire shape. What I'm going to suggest is that you can either use fingers 1 and 4 for the wider stretches, or fingers 1 and 3. It's entirely up to you, whatever you feel is best. So I'm going to go fingers 1 and 3. And that is, if I just scroll this up a piece, you will see the fret numbers as well. Okay, so we're 12 and then 15. Then on the A string we're also 12 and 15. Then we've got 12, 14 on the D string, 12, 14 again on the G string. Then on our B string we've got frets 13 and 15, and then on the high E string the 12th fret and 15th fret. Okay, so that is your shape 4 minor pentatonic scale shape. Now, as we've been doing, let's go through the voicing. So we start on the 5th, as we can see here, then we're going flat 7, then you've got your root note, then into the minor 3rd, 4, 5, flat 7, root, minor 3rd, 4, 5, flat 7. So let's go through the shape and make sure that we've got that under the finger. So we're starting on the 5th, then we've got the flat 7, then we're going to our root, minor 3rd, perfect 4th, 5th, flat 7, root, minor 3rd, perfect 4th, 5th, flat 7. Okay, so as we've also been doing, what you will want to be able to do is get that under your fingers and then be able to play up and down it in triplets. So you've got, and then repick and come straight back down. So if I now go through a full shot so that you can see me just playing this as I would. Okay, and that's it for shape 4. So what we're going to do in the play along video next is we're going to start taking that chromatically up the fretboard. Because when we're starting on our first finger here, we've got no notes that are behind it, so to speak. We can start this one at the 1st fret. So you're going to play this at the 1st fret. See, as you can see here, when I've gone further down the fretboard, I'm using fingers 1 and 4 to deal with the wider stretches. Then I'm moving up a position. And all the rest of it. We're going to stick with 80 BPM for this, 80 BPM just to play along, and it's going to be triplets up, triplets down. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Move along to the next shape, okay? So that'll be in the play along video chromatically all the way up to the 12th fret and back down exactly as we've been doing. So I'll see you there.